The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities of LFTP Productions.
What time is it? What time is it? Kick a new flavor in your ear. It's time for new flavor in your ear. New flavor in your ear. Flavor in your ear. Let's light it up.
What's up, y'all? I am DJ Gloss, one of your hosts, and this is The Flavor.
What's happening, man? It's Sosa, and the flavor tonight is lemon pepper wings, nigga. Rick Ross got punched on in Canada, apparently. The Canadians really stepping behind Drake, bro. That was, it was a sight to see. What'd you think about
So I heard that he kept playing Not Like Us, right?
So he played it multiple times?
That's what I heard. Like, he kept playing it, and those Canadians were like, don't do that. Like, you already played it 3 times, cut it out.
And you in his city?
And it almost seems like disrespectful if you really think about it.
Hell yeah. Kendrick can get away with that shit. He in LA.
Right.
He can play that bitch 9,000
And he's the
times if he wants.
artist that
Right.
it's his song, but.
You go to Canada and you drop that whole 9 times, bro. You different, fool.
What would you have done?
I would have played it 19 if I was beefing with the nigga.
No,
but-
what would you have done if somebody came to your city?
Oh, no, let's get that back.
Right.
Okay, so check it out. Ross was way too close. You the money. Why are you that close to them niggas with this hostile ass song going on? You know what's going on. You ain't know.
Exactly.
You can see niggas' faces. People ain't feeling that shit apparently, bro. And you gonna get that close to where you can get touched? You're an idiot. I thought you was smarter than that. Then you put your security in real life danger, bro.
Right.
Because them niggas, from the video I seen, some niggas was handling business, but some of them niggas was getting over. It was like the Avengers out there, nigga. That shit was crazy as fuck, bro. And that's, shout out Ross, though. Ross gets slept on, man. Ross go hard. His diss track back to Drake, I don't know if you heard it.
I didn't hear that. Diss track.
It's hard as fuck.
But
I was like, damn.
I am a fan of Rick Ross. He does have a lot of, even in the clubs now, I'll still drop a, right, real quick.
He should have had way more goons.
But do you think he
Canada?
ain't as big because of his whole history with his career choice and his name choice?
Yeah.
I always feel like if you not really like that, are people really gonna all the way buy into it? I mean, he did make a big name for himself.
Bro, this nigga, when he say he the biggest, he mean that shit. He is one of the biggest, right? He was a correctional officer, bro.
That's what
shit
I'm
is
saying.
Insane. Like, you the police in jail.
Do you think that
In jail,
affected
you the
his
police.
music career?
100%. Because when that came out, I was like, damn, Ross was a police. And then
Right.
on top of that, that's not his name. He didn't come up with this name.
Exactly. You answered your own question. That's why he ain't as big as
There
you
was
think
a
he
real
should be.
Rick Ross that really sold bricks.
Right.
That really did that. Yeah, it was probably a bad choice of name, but apparently he been writing in the game for years. He had one of them histories like people in
Yeah.
your favorite
Yep.
rapper already knew him.
Yeah.
He just wasn't big yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta respect the grind at least at the bare minimum. This nigga really took it there, cause like Ross should. I don't know. He a legend, bro. I can't even
is.
say he shouldn't.
I can't
He
either.
go hard, man. But speaking of going hard, we got a live ass guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? One of the coldest out of San Antonio, Houston, and Eastside. I'm a fellow Eastside resident, man. Shout out Federal Road, Maxi Road, all that cool shit. But, you know, we got a crazy guest tonight, man. I'm super excited to talk to him. Y'all want to bring it in for young CEO in the building, man?
Look, he gonna make us wait when we fashionably late. Okay, now we gotta cheer again.
We got,
What's up, baby?
What's good, brother?
Cool, man. What's
Yes,
going
sir.
down, man? What's up, DJ Gloss? You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
Oh, yeah. What's happening?
CEO. Oh, shit, I have my phone over there.
Yeah.
CEO, man.
What's the damn deal, baby?
Pleasure having you here, brother.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here.
I'm glad
man.
you made some time to come fuck with us, brother.
Yeah.
We can start it off with like, you know, I know you want to get into your background. A lot of people don't know your background as far as like you one of the coldest poets
Yeah.
in the game.
Oh, I did not know you were a poet.
Yeah, see, I mean, everybody look at the rap, but they don't even know where I came from with my
Right.
foundation. So a lot of people didn't know that, like, before I was a rapper, I was a poet. And before I was a poet, I was a motivational speaker.
Oh, wow.
So,
They
yeah.
all coincided.
Layers.
Definitely, yeah. And I think, you know, for me personally, like, I respect every aspect of each of the arts, you know what I mean? Because they all give me a different type of energy, a different message. So like, you know, I'm in a rap game now. For everybody that don't know who I am, I'm Young CEO, the poet, the motivational speaker, the rapper. By way of San Antonio, but born and raised East Side, Houston, Texas, baby. Stand up, man. You know.
I got a quick question because I always wondered this. How do motivational speakers start?
Man, honestly, from experience, like I always tell people, experience is the best teacher.
I'm saying like, how do you even get
Who do
in
you
front
call?
of a right? Who do you write about this? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends. Like, so like I actually had put out a project 2 years ago called Life of an Entrepreneur. So like one of my biggest poems was Life of an Entrepreneur and motivational interlude, which basically just like kind of get people up out their beds every day, get them motivated. Like one of my famous quotes I always tell people, like, you ain't got to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. So my whole brand is all
you gotta
around.
say it, bring it back.
That was too tough.
You gotta say it again,
That was
because it
too
might have
tough.
skipped over some
Yeah,
people.
it might have went over some people's heads,
And
but
it might still, but go ahead and say it again.
you ain't.
Yeah, like we asked the question a few times, but you think hard work beats talent?
Honestly, like what you put into something is what you gonna get out. So you could be the most talented motherfucker out here, but if you ain't putting no work ethic or drive behind yourself, you ain't gonna go nowhere. But the people that work the hardest and they come up with, you know, I tell people to work smarter, not harder. But also in that game, like you gotta be able to work hard because without work, there's no progress. And you could be talented all day, but it don't mean nobody gonna pick you up.
Right.
That don't matter what industry you in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be talented all day, but I feel like these days people looking at where your work ethic is. And I feel like work ethic is one of the strongest key things that you need to being fundamental in any game in life, whether it be, you know, being an entrepreneur, being a ball player, being a rapper, an artist, an actress, whatever. But you gotta have some type of sense of work ethic, man.
You know, they say talent is actually a small portion of it.
Yeah.
So I do
Most
believe
of
that.
or speaking like just on the music business, you know what I'm saying? Talent is probably, like you said, 20% of the rest is business.
Right.
Yeah, mercy
The rest
business.
is all business, you know what I'm saying?
Cause like, let's just take for instance, I could be a talented artist, but if I don't market myself and put in the work behind myself and then invest in myself, then how am I expected to progress?
Right.
So,
That talent almost feel like, oh, it'll happen. Like I'm so talented that one day somebody's
Right.
gonna see my talent.
Yeah.
And that's rarely ever the case, bro. Even that.
That's a lot of ego.
It's a lot, yeah.
a lot of people like, I was just talking to my homeboy about this today, like you could be as talented all day, but you gotta be able to put that drive behind you. You gotta be able to put that work in. You gotta step outside of that comfort zone. The day you are uncomfortable, success is uncomfortable. And I speak from experience because I know. No sleep, 12 hours, 24 hours around the clock type vibes, like it's very uncomfortable. And the moment you start to become uncomfortable, that's when you know you starting to win the race.
So if you comfy, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because
you should be uncomfortable.
You gotta be, because like a lot of people are so stuck in their comfort zones, and that leads to complacency.
We talk about this a lot, patterns. As far as like, you know, when we creatures of habit.
Yeah.
So once you build these habits, good or bad, you're gonna follow them habits. You're gonna follow them patterns that you normally do. The only way is to break the cycle, which is to, you know what I'm saying, get on something new and better.
And it's easy to fall into bad habits. I mean, anybody can fall into bad habits, but it's hard
Bad
to break.
habits is easier than the good ones.
Good ones for sure. I like that.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie.
That's the mixtape. You got
Hey, I told you she could be a rapper, man.
She got, you know.
Maybe a writer, but definitely not a rapper.
But think about it, rap is like poetry too.
But I'm
And
not a
if you
poet
ain't-
either.
But if you ain't, but think about it. Look, you have emotions, right?
Excuse me?
You have emotions, right?
I have emotions, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm way more logical than emotional.
As long as you know how to express yourself, it's a form of art.
Yeah. I know. Maybe it's my birth month. I don't know, but I'm just like
What's
that.
your
Well,
birthday?
I was about to say,
I'm a Virgo.
you a Virgo?
I'm my moon sign is a Toyota Camry. That's crazy.
This boy here.
That's crazy.
Look, I was in tune. Like, what's the moon sign? Because I don't even know my moon sign. So I was like, oh, you know your stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. So once you get too successful, I want to know what your opinion is on. Once you hit that success and that status, what do you do? Like, what do you do? 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 what do you think about nepotism, like your kids or your family benefiting? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's for me. My number one job is my kids. You know, a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm a full-time father by trade. So the music and any type of entrepreneurship that I got, that all comes
Secondary.
Secondary. Now don't get it twisted. Like I still gotta work so I can provide, but of course they gonna benefit. So what I'm creating is generational wealth, not only just for my kids, but my kids' kids as well. Because I want to make sure that my family don't have to go through the things that we had to suffer through 100 years prior to my existence. So like I'm real big on like making sure that I take care of my family first, and then I work later.
Because,
That
a lot of
legacy.
people are upset about,
Bronny James getting that golden ticket just because of his dad.
I
You
think
know?
that's what you work for, so your kids can benefit, right?
Definitely.
I would
That's
never
true.
be mad at nepotism.
I can't be mad at LeBron,
But
man.
it was definitely politics. Cause I seen a post today where it was one of his teammates had a better assist record, better points per game record, but he didn't get drafted.
Who was his dad?
Right.
And I just told people, it's just
Well,
like,
politics is always involved in any.
well, it's just like a corporate job. Think about it. It's not so much about what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly. That's why in
Definitely.
anything is politics involved, and what we do is politics,
Yeah.
like all day.
Now let me ask y'all, did y'all think it was right that he got picked up? Come on, like what's the chances of him getting picked up? Not only just drafted, but drafted to the Lakers.
He's getting his father's blessings. I ain't mad at it. I know a lot of people mad. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at him for his situation. I mean, what he a victim of circumstance. If that's the case, like he had no
Nah.
call over his
Victim,
dad
no.
being LeBron James. That's just something you just.
But the bigger issue is like, okay, yeah, it's politics, but they missing the whole point is that this young man got drafted into the NBA. For a black man, that's a beautiful thing because
Right.
It's
a dream.
Yeah, it's a dream. He could
He
be
making
out,
it out the gated community.
Yeah,
with that shit.
exactly. He could be out on the streets. He could have a totally different life, but he went to the league. So like now he has another opportunity to make some of himself.
Definitely.
So
To make his own legacy, because
Yeah.
it's some big shoes to fill too. I
Yeah.
can only imagine, like people got different set of problems. You can be the richest man, you can be the poorest man, but like your problems
Everybody
might seem
got
different
problems.
to somebody else. But to somebody else, it's like, I wish I had them problems. You know what I'm saying? But they problems to this nigga. Like,
But I'm sure
genuinely.
he knew going in, and his family done gave him the game. You're gonna be critiqued like no one else.
He gotta
It
hoop
goes
his
with it.
ass off.
So being that he has all these tools and everything, how do y'all see Bronny faring out compared to his dad long term? Y'all think he gonna be a better ball player?
Time will tell.
Time will tell, but it's funny how them cases go. Even with rappers, when rappers have kids and they
Yep.
kids come up, they never it's the source. Like
Right.
it don't come from. It come from the source, but it's not the source. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him. If he does though, more power to him because you got it's all just been laid out perfect for you, bro. All you got to do is hit that.
Yeah.
And nigga, you own. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is hit that.
What y'all sleeping on is his younger brother though. Younger brother, nice.
He nicer than Bronny?
I think so.
He might be next.
He got more
going to the
potential than
league.
me.
Might be. Oh, but like that's what's it?
Right. He probably next.
Show them how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta coach
The Ball brothers.
Yeah.
That same type of
Same
action, like
situation.
dad pushed you, and if anything, that's what's up. He pushed 3 boys, like, and got them in. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
There's
That
a
just-
few like that.
yeah.
Curry.
Serena and Venus,
Yep.
the Gronkowski brothers.
Yep.
There's a few.
And that nepotism, man.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. It is
I
just
sure would be receiving. If I wish.
what if I woke up
Right.
and I was fucking Michael Jordan's son or whatever. Yeah, like you ain't got no
I think
control
the people
over it,
mad.
so-
It matters. It's not them.
They hating, man. At
They
the end of the
really
day, it's
hate.
just hating.
Exactly.
They just hate.
How they say they not like us, man?
They hate us because they ain't us. What? Speaking of that though, too. Oh, you caught some of that. What you think about the Rose situation, man? Did you see what happened?
It's unfortunate,
Quite.
I was a little disappointed because, I'm a big firm believer of non-violence, and I was not fucking with it at all. Because to see
Who are
somebody
you
that
disappointed in?
mainly
Canada.
them too, but like just the fact that somebody that we look up to, like Rick Ross, one of
Yeah.
our idols, to get embarrassed like that
That's well.
on national TV, that's embarrassing. I understand
is.
the whole situation where like they was trying to say he was being disrespectful and playing that you know, the Kendrick Lamar gets, but at the end of the day, it's music. Music is meant to be played. I understand, like, I don't care who turf I'm on, like, look, if that man made a hit song, cause like, how you turn a diss song?
It's not his song though.
But it's a hit.
It's
This
still a
song,
hit.
they playing that bitch every
Like, he
But
really-
that song is about the person from there.
Man,
You don't think it was provoked?
Yeah, the intention behind it.
Right.
He knew.
What
know,
is
nigga
your
ain't
thoughts
crazy.
on the intention?
I don't think he was trying to be too messy. I just feel like he was just in his element. You know, it's a good song that's out. They
You
playing
like
it.
to see the best in people, huh?
Yeah, I really do. Like, I'm just like, they playing this song everywhere. I almost forgot it was a diss song.
Until he dropped that minor line, bro. Until he started saying names, like
And everybody
it's a
says
di-
it, A minor. Even when I'm in the club, I'll turn that part down and the whole club, A minor. And this ain't cute.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't even know the song. All I know is They Not Like Us. And that's what resonates. It's the hook.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you in the club and you feeling good and you know you a boss, they're like, you ain't like us, you know? So
Canada, though.
Canada really
Man.
stepping on.
So you
behind
basically
Drizzy
telling
Rogers,
me if
man.
I go out there to Canada and I'm just jamming this on like my little JBL clip, I'm gonna get my ass snuck.
But Rick Ross already made diss tracks and albums and everything, so you already coming from a negative place.
Definitely.
You done hated on
Definitely.
that person's beloved
And the
artist.
people know that too. It's people in
Like,
that.
it ain't like just randomly playing that song.
If you go somewhere else where somebody else from and you try you do that diss song 9 times, right? Let's reverse it. Let's say like somebody was from here. Somebody from here got touched. All right. So a Canadian artist come here, do a diss track about Kendrick,
Exactly.
and he
No,
get touched
somebody
out here.
from here.
Right.
That's what it'd be. A Canadian artist comes over here, keep playing a song from a beloved Houston artist. A Lil Kiki or Slim Thug
Whoever
or
they
Zero,
dissing, they
whoever.
playing that diss
And
song.
they keep playing it over and over. You're not gonna be like, oh, he being funny.
But I understand
Right.
both sides. I think it was a little excessive.
Okay.
I will say that. I plead the fifth. But I'm speaking from a place of like, I'm gonna play it one time and we one and done.
Right.
So like, I feel like, yeah, he might have promoted it a little too heavy.
9 times?
Yeah, and he dealt with the consequences, but it ain't had the result to that though. You know, they could have just been told this man like, hey, man, chill, bro.
In a perfect world, bro.
In a perfect world, they could have said
Right,
chill, but
but
you
this
know,
a mess-
He shouldn't
world.
even been that close, fool. Why did I mean,
You
you
really
you
should.
doing
I
some
just-
hostile shit and you just thought people think Canada's sweet. They ain't got guns. Them niggas got weird rights over there.
You know
like,
what's crazy though? The way he was looking at that guy, he was like, I wish you would do something. And he did.
oh, he tried him,
Nah,
and I was more.
But he was like in his face, like
Mm-hmm.
trying him for real.
I was more disappointed in the security. Like, all them niggas need to be fired. Like, I'm just like, bro.
I bet you some of them are fired.
It's
They
a
gotta
video of them.
be.
You seen the video of the nigga on the plane?
No.
Like afterwards?
No.
So afterwards, the nigga dropped his video like, we on the way back home.
Who, security?
We ain't stop. Nah, Ross on the plane on a private jet after the shit happened. Like, we going back home, right? It's like 4 niggas on the plane. No security.
They had the
That
nerve
was
to
Cana-
record.
I don't know if they left them niggas there or that was Canadian security, but you ain't seen no security.
None of them.
None of them niggas was on the plane going back. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, he
They
left
took
them
the
niggas.
spirit back. It's like,
He hired Canadian security.
that's crazy.
They probably let that nigga. They probably told you, yo, go out there, man. Go out there and touch the people, Ross, while you doing your thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's-
Double agent on that.
What's
Probably
crazy
said
is we
that,
never
probably
really
said
know
his
what's
ass
behind the
up.
scenes for real.
Cause they probably really felt some type of way, bro. And it's a big arena. You dropping that song in Toronto. They calling that man a pedophile. Like the most they found that's the most
It's
that's
the
one of the most
foulest
disrespectful
accusation,
songs
yeah.
in the new age of this game, like this rap game, bro. Tupac had one, you know, woo.
So let me,
I can't think of one
let me
more
ask you
disrespectful
this.
than that one.
Even though I probably know it ain't even gonna get to that, but like, ain't nobody get sued. Ain't no assault charges be brought up. Like,
We don't know yet.
I know
Ross
Ross.
was a correction.
Nah, you don't know. It's too early. We don't even know what's gonna
It's
happen.
still
It's too
fresh.
early. That's too fresh.
It's too fresh.
That was today, right? Literally.
I thought it was yesterday. It was last night.
What's today? July 2nd.
I just seen it today, so like I was just kind of like,
Oh, maybe it's a time difference in Canada, right? Maybe one of
Only
those.
like a couple hours.
Wait,
It's on
it
the
was in
same
Vancouver,
continent.
right?
I thought he was in Toronto. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
If you in Canada dropping now,
Either way it go, they ain't on Central Time. That's what I know. That's what I know.
they ain't on Texas time.
Yeah, they ain't on our type of time. Right
Not
now.
at all. Yeah, the Rosa Parks. So yeah, bringing that back, that's funny though too, bro. So Rosa Parks, bro. Rosa Parks, civil rights leader, strong black woman.
Yeah.
Stood up for what she believed in.
History making woman.
History making woman.
There's
Yeah.
songs after Outkast got songs. Well, she
Facts.
sued them, but we're just saying.
Hold on, Rosa Parks sued somebody?
You didn't know Outkast.
I didn't know that either.
Me either.
Oh, y'all gotta look that up.
She sued Outkast?
Yeah,
What she did that for?
because they got a song named after her.
Rosa Parks?
She alive?
Look it up. I don't know if it was her, it's the people from her estate, but it's attached to her name. I don't know if it's her family or her. They did.
Wow. Oh, funny thing about Rosa Parks too. The nigga who made Little Caesar's Pizza paid her rent until she died. Think about that for a second. Where you find Little
That's a
Caesar's
random
at?
fact.
Where you find Little Caesar's at? In the hood.
In the hood.
All the time, every day, $5 pizza.
Yeah.
This nigga paid for Rosa Parks' rent until she died.
She was broke?
Man, ain't a lot of money in civil rights, I don't think, fool. Like,
You would think they would
don't
have
think.
engaged. You would think they would have cut her a check for that whole bus situation.
I
Like,
don't think, bro.
I'm just saying.
If I'm keeping it a bean, I
I'm
don't
thinking
think
she didn't got a major come up.
Nah, bro. You would think if it was today, she would have a GoFundMe. She would be rich
Right.
as fuck.
She,
Nah.
Back then, it was
for
just
real.
like, okay.
but
people
she
need-
made history. And what'd you tell me happened today? I did not know. I never heard this.
What, about Rosa?
Yeah. What's the new thing that everybody's talking about?
OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
It's an inside
So
joke,
Rosa
y'all.
Parks,
I'm talking
man,
shit.
we got the pictures, we got the stills, like this
Right.
back then. You have to like, OnlyFans in the 1950s would be like, a nigga you would have to give it'd be like an envelope, and she would just mail them hoes to you, and you would mail the money back type shit.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was
only
like-
way that shit would work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, but how would you even find the chick? I don't know. You'd have to
Anyway.
promote it somewhere in town. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Probably one of them little jazz clubs they used to have
There
back
you
in
go.
the
Yeah,
day. You know,
yeah.
type
Okay.
shit.
I'm smelling
Not
what
the
you're stepping
50s
in,
only
man.
fans.
Nah, for real.
Anyway, Rosa Parks had a husband, which I didn't notice at all. Rosa Parks had a husband, and that nigga had a car.
Right.
Isn't that?
That'll
like,
mess your head up. Like,
And she catching the bus.
and she catching,
catching
the
the
bus.
bus.
That's why she was mad and defiant. She's like,
I'm
I'm
not
not
getting
about
up.
to move. First of all, my husband didn't
Shit,
even.
maybe that nigga had to go to work or something. But even back then, I feel like they was more loving and caring though. So it's like, man, let me drop my wife off to work on my way to work type shit.
Well, you would think that. Why was she riding the bus?
Doing something. She always doing something.
She like, nah, I want to ride the bus.
She might have got
Like,
mad at
get
him
in
that
the
day.
car, Rosa Parks.
She might have been
She's
mad
like,
at him
nope,
that day.
I'm finna ride the bus.
Yep. And I ain't getting in the back.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm not sitting in the back.
Hey, Rosa Parks
I'm
had
not
quite the
sitting in the back.
personality. But man, rest in peace to Rosa
Rest in
Parks.
peace, Rosa
man.
Parks.
Like, for
One of the
real.
legends,
One of the
man.
legends.
But what
man.
you think about her husband having the car?
I think that nigga he a bullshit ass nigga. From this, just this alone though. It's more information, it's more details. People
Just
are
hearing
complex.
it though, just hearing it. Yeah.
People are complex people, you know what I'm saying? But just hearing that, how that is,
It
it's
did
like,
make me
nigga,
mad.
there's so
real
many
quick.
ways she could have not taken the bus, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Maybe the call, man, I don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe the car wouldn't work.
He ain't working that good. Nigga. He had to push that bitch and get it started,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But what if somebody just made that up? Because why are we just hearing about that now?
Yeah, it's been a
None of them are alive. Somebody probably made that up
I'm
just to
about to say,
upset
that
people.
shit might not even be true.
Exactly.
Facts.
Black people couldn't even really afford cars like that back in the day, you know? It was already hard out, you know, for us. We couldn't even get the right to vote, let alone getting a motherfucking car.
Getting a car was crazy, yeah. They say too, which really fucked me up too, the black family was more prosperous, just by numbers,
They do say that.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Compared to now, when we got way more freedom
But
and
they say
opportunity.
because the families were a unit. It was not divided or broken up. They say
Yep.
that's why. Ever since, see what happened. Don't get me started, but welfare enticed minorities. Like, if you don't have a husband in the house, then we'll give you the money.
Right. It couldn't be a man in the house
Yeah.
to get welfare
So they
money.
say that's what started breaking up the homes.
Yeah. The government became the stepdaddy.
Uh-huh.
And
No,
I got
for real, no,
uncles.
facts.
For real.
Facts.
Straight up.
That man said the government became.
Nigga come home trying to get his
stepdaddy.
kids. Nigga's a nigga in a suit making eggs. Nah, not this weekend, fun. Nah, but that ass like the trickle down effect is that. You know what I'm saying? You kind of not bribed them, but like
Yes,
if times
it
are already
is-
hard,
it is
everybody's
like a-
struggling.
right.
Yeah, it's a nigga in the house, but we ain't doing that good, and these people trying to give us some fucking free cash.
I think the goal was definitely to break down the black family.
Yeah, definitely.
And you see the consequences this day.
Definitely.
Cause divorce rates at an all-time high.
Facts.
And let alone, like, people don't even get married like they used to, and it's sad, cause like, you know, I come from a place, like, most people look at me and be like, oh, nah, he ain't on that type of time. But I'm really, like, my parents been married over 40 years.
That's beautiful.
So I came from, like, you know, a solid ass
real
back,
family,
like a
yeah.
real family, so I know what love look like.
Right.
So,
Definitely,
like,
yeah.
when you know what love look like, you want to do better when you know better, you know? So I want to be able to implement that into my kids, you know? Even though me and my kids, mama not together, we still got a solid ass relationship to where we can still work together as a unit to still get them the same thing that my parents gave me, you know?
Definitely. Side note, bro, you got what's your shirt say?
Oh man, you need me to stand
It's
up?
crunch. It's an eggplant on there. What the hell?
Man,
is
that
that,
shit
What
say
in the world?
that shit say the dick ain't free. Shit.
bro? Nigga hit that hoe, bro.
Is those
Nigga
yours?
hit
That's
that.
your merch, or you just wearing that?
Nah, this is my merch.
Oh, that's the merch?
I actually got a song called Dick Ain't Free.
So you charge for eggplant?
No, I don't charge. I just like
It's a figure of speech.
It's
No,
a
I
figure
know,
of speech.
but I'm
Nah.
figuratively speaking. You charging?
I'm not. No, I ain't no prostitute or nothing like that.
You a
Gigolo.
gigolo?
Bad.
Nah, but you
Deuce
know,
Bigelow.
nigga, I feel like
I'm just saying. What do you mean by that? That's basically what I'm asking.
meaning like you gotta bring something to the table. Basically, that's all that means. That don't mean money. It could be a lot of things.
Anything.
It ain't gotta be monetary. It just mean that look, the dick ain't free. Like
That bring the table joint is real popular right now too. Just even hearing that phrase, it's just like.
at the
bring
end
to
of the day,
table.
like I feel like if I'm fucking with you, we gotta be standing on business. Like the same way I gotta
Has to be a
exploitate.
team.
Yeah, it gotta be a team effort. Cause like I grew up around a team effort. Like before my daddy had it, my mama really was the breadwinner. But then my daddy came back out, I'm talking about from the plate and came cleaned up. But one thing I always noticed about them, they always worked together.
The team.
It was
man.
never like they was always on the same frequency. They was always on one accord. But see, these days, it's like a lot of women just want a nigga to take care of them. And I'm just like, I'm not a money machine. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think this generation has so many females that want to be taken care of now?
Shit, social media. Everybody
agree.
think they got options.
I agree.
And it really ain't, cause like I'm gonna tell you like straight up, like to find a good nigga in this generation is like a needle in a haystack.
really, yeah.
And it used to be like men had more options and women because they was raised different back in the day. And now it's like everybody out for themselves. Like you see more women out here being more selfish. They less emotional.
Then to find a good woman is also a needle in the haystack.
Yeah.
I think
like-
it became popular. Like
Think about it. Like think about who is the spokesman for the women these days.
Sexy Red.
Exactly. Thank you.
Fuck my baby.
And
daddy.
let me ask you a question.
Bang.
Since you a woman,
Dropped a song called "Fuck
I-
My
I
Baby
feel- I
Daddy."
feel like
bro.
you a real
Playing that
woman.
bitch everywhere.
like, what's your take on Sexy Red? And I ain't hating because I fuck with her. I love that. I love everything for her success.
I think
Same.
she's a product of the environment.
100%.
But like
Want to
the-
know what it is? It's Sexy Red. A bunch of Sexy Reds everywhere.
100%. I think
That's all she is.
that they put these people in front of us for a reason, right? This influence and like whoopie whoop. That archetype of person been around. We all been around a billion
Been
archetypes
around.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But when things go into trend, when it's trendy to be like this or whoopty whoop and whoopty whoop, it just hit that era of that trend. to where now it's just like people trying to outdo. Sexy Red already threw that bitch 90 yards.
You know,
One hit, right?
You
Nigga,
know,
people trying to outdo that now.
she got the most like audience engagement at the BET Awards last night.
She
The
did.
most out of all the females, she got the most like hyped the crowd up. Speaking of BET Awards, you got something to say about that?
Oh yeah, I sure do. I'm trying to figure out, and it ain't on no hating ass shit, cause I love my women. But goddamn, like, is it me or did the women dominate? Are they starting to dominate the rap game?
Oh yeah.
Like, cause you know when we was coming up,
Right now they are.
Cause
They
when we
are.
was coming up, it was like, if we wanted to hear a twerk song, we just knew somebody from the South had that on lock.
If you want to hear a twerk song, it's like Uncle Luke. It's still males.
Yeah.
But you know how long that was ago?
Yeah.
We talking 3 decades
Yeah.
ago, plus.
The booty music went through
It
a
was
whole
males.
But
Yeah.
like, shout out to the new, you know, I ain't gonna say new, but like, you know, I gotta always give homage to like niggas like DJ Chose, cause he came out the gate. Shout out to B King, cause these
B
people,
King, dog.
yeah, cause like honestly, like they don't call him B King for no
B King,
reason.
GOAT.
Like to me, I feel
The
like
GOAT.
he the GOAT of like twerk music of
Oh,
this
God.
generation.
Of this
He is
generation?
the Uncle Luke of this
Of
generation.
Texas
Yeah,
and of
he
this
is.
generation.
Not just of
100%.
Texas. Them
But
white
the
girls
this
everywhere.
generation, but
on-
we gotta, he from here. I like
Yeah,
to
he
throw
is
that
from
in
here.
because we know what we doing. We know what the fuck we doing out here.
Club God.
Club
Club
God.
God.
Shout out B King, man.
Shout out to B King, baby.
Yeah, the whole trajectory, yeah, right now, it was a song, bro. I wish we might put the video up and post, bro. It's this chick, she a Sexy Red archetype type shit, you know what I'm saying?
From
But
here?
she like, let them, she said some wild shit. It was like, let them blow, like, you know what I'm saying? Let them nut in me, and then I popped this perk. It was, she like, it's like, it's a contest right now. God, it's a contest to see who can say the
Yeah.
wildest shit. And
But-
they trying to keep up with Sexy Red. You know who Lil B the bass guy is?
No.
You remember Lil B? Anybody know who Lil B the bass guy is? What?
Nobody.
What? No? Damn. Shout out Lil B. Sexy Red is the equivalent to Lil B the bass guy. If you, what's that nigga FYB J-Man? Do your homework.
Do your
homework on Lil B, the bass guy. Yeah,
Well, I
he
mean,
on that.
But to answer your question, like overall, you know, shout out to Usher, man, because that's a man that well overdue of getting his flowers, you know. Just seeing him, you know, perform at the Super Bowl this year, man, that was a big deal.
Damn, yeah, I forgot about that.
I love how all the women artists, you know, that I look up to as far as in their artistry, they all came together and did their thing. That's my first time seeing, like, you know, Glow did her thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Glow Rilla.
Shout out Glow Rilla.
You know, Megan Thee Stallion all the way from the H-Town doing her thing. I didn't see Nicki up there. I don't know what happened this year, but, you know.
I think Nicki she still got her throne right now.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
let's talk about it. Like,
She's so
yeah.
embedded in the game.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think anybody fucking with Nicki?
With Nicki, it's like
I
an
don't.
Andre 3K. It's like who else really just kind of stepped back, but you look at Kendrick for a while.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was that. Then he just had a crazy run this last couple of months, bro. He back in action. But if this Drake shit never happened, Kendrick will be one of those like, he in the back, but he's top S
He
class.
already put his
Yeah.
stamp on the game. That's,
Exactly.
Once you do
exactly.
that-
Like, he
Was
can't-
Wayne at the BET Award? You get what I'm saying? Like, Excalibur, you can kind of sit back, I guess. I think of Nicki like that. And then as far as this new generation, man, you got Sexy Red, Glorilla,
Big Lotto.
Lotto,
Yeah.
Megan.
Megan.
I think Megan's one of the top ones in
No,
my
I'm forgetting
opinion.
somebody.
Like lyrical and
Shit,
everything.
Don't sleep on Cardi B.
Cardi B. I'm sleep.
I'm
super
I like
sleep.
her personality.
I like Cardi music a lot more than the other female artist music. Her beat selection, her production, and then man, I ain't gonna lie, Sexy Red, bro. It's
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Sexy Red cool. But
the
I'm
production, the how she's swagging, how she's doing.
I get it.
I understand
I
it, and I'm like,
understand it,
okay,
right.
I see the entertainment value in it, type shit.
So let's say this. Since Sexy Red is like, right now, like the princess of rap, do y'all think she got the potential to top Nicki Minaj.
No,
That's
no no-brainer.
She would need a whole nother lifetime to do some
yeah,
shit like
that's
that.
a no-brainer.
I just need
The
to
quality ain't the
I need to make sure we was on the same frequency.
type
That's all.
shit. Nah. She need way more time to even come up with half
No,
of
it's
that
just
shit.
she's not that.
She came in the game so different. This is Wayne protege, and she really spitting them.
Really.
Really
and
rapping.
writes. She writes.
She
What
more,
up?
and I respect the lyrical game, cause like I said, I'm a poet.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at Sexy Red, she give us more fun music.
It's
but
gimmicky.
But yeah, but it ain't no substance behind it.
No.
But
Right,
with Nicki,
right.
Megan, you know, they give us a little more substance. Even Glow, like Glow is more gimmicky too, but Glow, she a little bit more tailored up, you know.
It's
a little
that
bit
Memphis sound too. They give it that.
You know?
Yeah, she can get away with that. I feel like with that Memphis, that 3-6, kind of just like
Her
fuck
voice
it
is
kind of
very
sound.
different too.
Yeah,
like
it
anytime you hear her,
Like
Okay.
for me, it's like, man, yeah, Glow. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Man. So shit, what we like to do here at the very end, you know what I'm saying? We like to get some bars in. I don't know if you got something in the chamber, man. We can get some bars going.
Man, you know, it's all
You got something
love.
for me?
CEO in the building.
Got an instrumental?
Shit, I can go acapella shit if you need me to. Shit.
So you go
yeah,
ahead.
there we go. Oh, yeah, This shit
Yeah.
right here for real, boss, right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I fuck with this right here. Yeah. Hey,
Big,
hey,
Big
hey.
bank take little bank, nigga. Big bank take little bank. How much can you count? Swiss bank, an account. How much can you count? Okay.
I been
Large-
that ass over, let me see what you working with. If you in my section, better be straight on some twerking shit. Fuck all that shot shit. Break out that fly shit. Need me a busted baby, yeah, I'm on that ply shit. Young CEO, Texas love me like I'm sweet, John. Every day I'm trapping on these beats, making street songs. Bitches hollering ski when they pull up, I be in the zone. Serenading women like Lorraine, she my knee alone. Blizzards on blizzards, I'm catching these games. 5-star bitch with the drop top swinging like I'm Bruce Wayne. Turn a dime piece to a 20 piece to a 50 piece. Now they feeling me. Got the 108 ball diamonds dancing like a neck choker. Gotta please me. Riding through the city 6-figure with frog eyes with the lights. Quarterbacking for my city turning up, but I'm still catching flights. When I hit the scene, call me Jack Frost, jingle belling with the ice. Buzz down Cartier on the wrist, making niggas check the price. Yeah,
Hey.
White bitch
yeah,
wanna
there you
give me
go.
some head, show me good, like some lights. Every time I touch a pack, I had to double up on the price. These niggas toys Fisher Price. Gotta amp up your little voice. I give the bitch a choice. You want the Rari or you want the horse? I'ma pull up like a chauffeur. Better check the name tag, Sosa. Yeah, I'm riding around there, bro. I got a little chip on my shoulder.
There you go.
I got another chip on my shoulder.
There you go.
Little stat on the block, another boulder.
Yeah.
Got chopped that down, serve it.
Yeah.
Nigga parking lot swerving. I'ma sign the check all
like a
cursing.
top-notch hoe, get the most, not the lesser. If she on my team, then you know I gotta bless her. Real Texas baby, might throw swingers on a Tesla. I been rocking loose like I stepped on some ketchup.
Yeah.
Come and get it, let me feel it. You know I'm the realest. Bend it over, touch your toes. Even Michael had to beat. Hold up, I spend the win, I get it. I'm Gucci Louis down fresh to the ceiling. I'm Miracle whipping up bitches, they tend to kiss and got them cooking and cleaning. Keep a main bitch grinding manifest and got a high, told her she was dreaming. Like a new drug, got a gas stub, told her get some, now she fiending. VIP, I'm at the Super Bowl, get the bad fat, then I gotta go. Cuban link, got a nigga feeling swole. Only bad bitches, no silly hoes. Talk to me nice, never not twice. James Bond with the heat, 007 when it's on site. Terrence Crawford undisputed in the ring, sleeping bitches all night. Slap a nigga silly Will Smith, hoe nigga never wanna fight. Yeah. Nigga.
Hey man, give it up one more time for your motherfucking CEO, man. That's how you fucking step, man.
Yeah.
You can only find this shit one place in the world, man.
Yeah.
That's right here. Where we at? On the Flavor.
Man.
Shout out to Young CEO for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
This has been another episode. DJ Gloss.
Man, tune into the next one. You know where to catch us. And what was the flavor?
The flavor is lemon pepper, nigga. Oh shit.
Man, where my wings at?
Yeah. The flavor is Connecticut special. You know what I'm saying? I really like this new package because you get to see your product
Right.
before you endeavor in such product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very nice choice and very nice smoke. This has been another episode, man.
Tune in on flavor.
We out this bitch, man.
Shit, blessings on blessings. We out. Yeah.
It's good.
Live from the Pentagon.